Hello YouTube. Robert Alvarez, the Psychic Witch, also known as Mr. Lighting on a Fan. I'll let the sirens pass. Living in a city. Anyway, so the date is Monday, February 5th, 2018. And the time is approximately 6 p.m. and 8 minutes, or 6:08 p.m. This is going to be a short and sweet video. It's going to be under 10 minutes. But I wanted to talk to you a little bit about some of the things that I've been doing to increase my prosperity consciousness. As most of you know, I've been teaching prosperity classes for, more than 10 years. I don't remember exactly how long, but it's been more than 10 years. I have been teaching group prosperity classes, but I have had more people come to me for private prosperity classes these last 2 to 3 years, which I enjoy because I get to tailor it to the client. And of course, given the way technology is available right now, it doesn't have to be just in person, it could be by phone or by Skype. But one thing that I love doing, so before anything else, the people that have participated in my group prosperity classes, and of course the people who have private prosperity classes with me, know that I love the books written by Catherine Ponder. Catherine Ponder is the director of the Unity Church Worldwide, headquartered in Palm Desert, California. It is a non-denominational church. I am a happily recovered Catholic and a moon magic witch, as most of you that have been subscribing to my YouTube channel for a while know. And those of you that have had readings with me also know that as well. So I will say that I know that there are other people that have written what I like to call metaphysical prosperity books, and I love them. Some of my favorites, other than Catherine Ponder, are the late and great Dr. Joseph Murphy, and the late and great and incredibly great Florence Scovel-Shinn. I love her books. I am actually currently rereading my copy of the writings of Florence Scovel-Shinn. I think I'm on the verge of completing The Game of Life and How to Play It, which is amazing because that book was published in 1925 and had a chapter on the law of attraction. That's why when after The Secret came out and people were like, oh, the law of attraction, I'm like, what are you talking about? This is not a new thing. This is an old thing. If you ever watched the DVD of The Secret, don't you remember that scene where you have that ancient Egyptian high priest? The law of attraction is nothing new. It's something old. Old, ladies and gentlemen, old, like ancient, literally. So I wanted to show you, I'm currently rereading, among others, this book. I love this book. I love this book. And mind you, in spite of the fact that I'm a happily recovered Catholic, I do enjoy reading the biblical passages in this book. The spiritual decrees in Catherine Ponder's books are some of the most beautiful and some of the most powerful and some of the most sacred I've ever read in any metaphysical book. Now, because I tithe to her ministry, I receive this. This is her monthly newsletter, Keys to Prosperity. So what I've been doing is, since we're now in February 2018, I take this, because this is from the I Can Do It 2018 calendar by Louise L. Hay. The box I put in the recycling, but you know what the calendar looks like, you know. Anyway, so I read this, I read the spiritual decrees and the affirmations from this issue, and this affirmative treatment from Louise L. Hay's I Can Do It 2018 calendar. This is how I start my day. Great way to start my day. A lot of metaphysical teachers have said that reading materials that's spiritually uplifting is a great way to start one's day. The witch in me does read goddess prayers, but I do love this. This makes me very happy. And I've recently resumed rereading this book. I've lost count of how many of Catherine Ponder's books I've read and reread. I'm currently reading for the first time, believe it or not. Hopefully this has the title of the other book, if I can get to it in time. The Prospering Power of Prayer. Believe it or not, I never read that book before. Hard to believe. There is a Catherine Ponder book that I've never read before, but that's the one. I think it's the only one at this point. As I promised, I wanted to keep this video under 10 minutes, and I'm going to do that. But in the meantime, if you have read any of Catherine Ponder's books or are rereading any of Catherine Ponder's books, let me know. And I am open to other metaphysical authors that have written prosperity books. So if you know of any books or any prosperity authors, metaphysical prosperity authors that you want to recommend, I would love to hear that. Because as much as I love Catherine Ponder and Joseph Murphy and Florence Scovel Shinn, I am absolutely open to other authors that are spiritually uplifting, that are metaphysically oriented, that have written books that could be, that I would call metaphysical prosperity books. Especially since I'm looking forward to actually leading group prosperity classes again. I'm going to continue leading private prosperity classes. That hasn't changed. In fact, I have one scheduled next month, which I'm looking forward to. But it's been a while since I've conducted a private prosperity class by phone, and I've never conducted one by Skype, so I'm looking forward to that opportunity too. And of course, if you have not already subscribed to the YouTube channel of yours truly, Robert Alvarez, the Psychic Witch, also known as Mr. Lighting and a Fan, and yes, the two fans are going on because it's so hot in this apartment, I don't know why, then please subscribe. And if you have not already scheduled your reading with me, or your private metaphysical class, or your energy healing treatment, I highly recommend you do that as well. I have not yet booked up all of February. Hard to believe. I have started booking up March. Not hard to believe. This is what happens when I work with my prosperity angel and read prosperity decrees. And believe it or not, I have nothing scheduled in April and May of 2018 yet. Yet is the operative word, because who knows, by tomorrow I could be booked up all the year long. We'll see. But I do invite you to do that as soon as celestially possible. And of course, may all celestial beings provide you, especially those of you who want to avail yourselves of my psychic services, with everything you need to do so, including but not limited to money, time, transportation, childcare, any other thing you may need. I love knowing that the people that are going to receive divine blessings from my psychic services, they're going to contact me. Well, they're either going to contact me, or they're going to ignore their divine guidance, or they're going to not receive divine blessings from my psychic services. It makes my life a whole lot easier, because that's my mindset. It's like, okay, if they're not contacting me, either A, they're not going to receive divine blessings from my psychic services, which means don't contact me, or B, they're ignoring their divine guidance. And then of course there's the thing that maybe it's not the right time. See, I don't know if it's the right time or not. Only you know that. Your intuition is going to tell you if it's the right time or not. So follow your intuition. And of course, Café Bustelo. I think I found my signature way to end my videos, drinking a beverage, especially Café Bustelo.